Used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
Hello everyone, today we're going to be playing some Fallout 4. I hope you're all doing wonderfully. I have done a bit off camera, and Sanctuary should be safe, for the most part. I mean, there's a gap in the defenses,
Take your time.
but that's fine.
I lived here over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
My son. Somebody took him away while I was still trapped. I've been looking for him.
Damn.
How does one freeze
Sorry.
a sun?
I hope you find him. Let
I
me know
mean,
if there's
it's a
any
big
way I
ball
can
of
help.
fire.
Anyway,
I know,
I am glad
poor
you're
Joe.
here.
I don't care. Okay, can you let me get back to... hello?
And I hope
Okay.
you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there, somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out with the settlement?
Yeah,
I'd be
why
glad to
not?
help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturdy. I'm
Level
sure he'd be glad for all
up.
the help he can get.
Are we gonna get another? Are we gonna... No, you were going so quickly. You had my hopes up. I don't like that. Now there is a little hole right here, but that's gonna be patched up here shortly. I'm gonna move that there. As for how they're going to be getting the water back and forth, we're not going to worry about that. We're just not. Why? It's a Bethesda game. They'll figure it out. Okay, that's blocked and perfectly done. It should have a view of the bridge, which we will need. Yes, it's got a view of the bridge. Nice. We're not going to build one over on this side. However, in the spots where people will be able to climb up, we're going to be placing some turrets later on. You know, simple things. Just 2 or 3 turrets along here. Of course, one around here as well. But the reason why I'm leaving it so open is I want it to look less like a prison, but also be more guarded. So I am leaving some areas open in case, like, maybe they'll want to go run around in the water, you know, splish splash, have fun. But obviously that's not accounted for. I just like the idea of it. So that's the way I'm making it. I don't like the placement of that tree. I don't like the placement of this one either. I mean, it looks like a better tree, but oh god, you're a garbage man. It'd be clipping through that, and I don't really care much for clipping. Do I have enough metal for my walls? Yay, I can fix some walls. Good. We need to start finishing that off. And so we shall. You know what, we're not gonna bother about that gap. Okay, we're gonna bother about it. Ugh. Get on there. Get on there. Ugh. I'm gonna fix this later on. What is making this so... Okay. Store. Store. And store. You as well. We're gonna... There we go. Then we're gonna store that, and then we're gonna work our way around. I'll do this off camera so you're not all bored. Alrighty, we're back. We did a few more things while off camera, but I happened to come across this house right around here near the big tree you can't destroy. Climbed up here and happened to notice a bag of goodies. Now all of that's going to be useful, but how dog meat got up there I don't know, but you know, he's gonna do what he's gonna do, so have fun there, pal. Have fun. Now this is not my old house, but it is in rather good shape, so I decided to plop a wall there because the back side of this is not well protected and I don't want raiders to be taking advantage of the holes to damage any houses, damage any of my settlers, cause harm, so on and so forth. I completely missed this house, good grief. But I was planning on repurposing a few of these houses for the settlers. Now I know I'm gonna have to do something about this window and this, but that's a time, that's a job for later. Dog meat, quit walking all over things. It's not nice. Very rude. But with all that being said, I feel like that's gonna be a good house. This one right here isn't mine either, but it will be a nice little area for making a garden. Although I plan to seal that off a little bit. Just in between those shrubs. That's gonna have to wait, however, because, well, I'm running low on materials, and I don't want to settle for anything less than a nice, solid wall without gaps in areas like that. And as for allowing them to have windows, I don't care. They can have windows. This one's being kept reserved because it's only fitting that I keep that to myself. So now we're off to, how are you levitating?
Mama Murphy.
You're
You've got issues, lady. You've got issues. Look, I know I've built right there for being able to access that, but that's for me, not you guys. All that aside, I've gotten the building fixed, and I only need a few more walls. Just fine. Then I'll be putting up some, well, for one, another thing right here. I'm gonna try and leave this as open as possible without these things because, well, you know, they suck. They really just suck. I get that they're structural supports, but like
Always glad to see the sun come up one more time.
without them, it's a hassle to get everything to snap into proper positions. And with them, you've got these beams all in the way of making nice rooms. Although they do help with snapping them in a square design. But, like, if you want an open room, you don't want a beam sitting down in the middle of it. Say, cut this section off right here into a room. I don't want to have to be like, okay, dodge through here, dodge through there, and not be able to place larger items. It's kind of... it's helpful, but it's not. Now let's see what's going on with the crazy lady up here.
You're tied to this place, kid. Your energy.
I used to live here.
I could have been sarcastic, but I'm
Long
gonna be
time ago.
nice.
Ah, but the distant past ain't so distant for you. I saw you leave that icebox. This whole world is like some bad dream you can't wake up from, isn't it? The sight can help you, kid. It always has answers. Just gotta bring me some jet so I can see what it wants to tell you.
Do I really want to bother with that?
What's jet?
It's a little inhaler that packs a big kick. They say it makes you move faster, but at my age, it's more of a quick rush. The chems fuel the sight, so it's not always gonna be jet I'm asking for. But that's what's on the menu this time.
Maybe. Let me think it over.
Well,
I don't
it ain't
know
like
if I
I'm
should be
going
doing
anywhere.
it or not.
Sight will be here when you need it.
It's... I don't like the idea of the fact that I would be providing substances to an old lady. It just don't seem right. Oh, I need to patch these. Horrendously. Hi guys. The fact that I can just walk on top of all this without falling through is funny to me. But you know, Bethesda. I love their games. Don't get me wrong, but there are so many wonky things about them. My abilities are not quite yet ready to go lockpick that, so I think I'm going to be going off into different areas. First, I don't like loose branches being on the ground. Call me a neat freak, I don't care. Oh yeah, I need to destroy the rest of these as well. They aren't able to be used anymore, so I may as well get the materials out of them. I've attempted rigging up a wire to them before, and it's done nothing for me. So, we're off. Where? I don't know. Wrong
Another day in the-
thing. Okay. First step, Jewel of Commonwealth. That. We've completed those. Ten Pines Block. Sanctuary needs more food, so real quick we're gonna solve that issue. We're gonna go back over towards the house we were designating for all this. See, it would be a perfect little area for well, aside from this. This would be good for, I don't know, something. But for now, we're gonna just have any of those. I do have mud fruit somewhere. Okay, that was way too many sneezes. I know I had mud fruit, but apparently that's a no-go. Really, dog meat? Really? I'm gonna set up a small... What is the bell for? Oh, I don't know. We'll place it out next to... We'll do it right here. I don't know what it's for, but yeah. Wait, fast travel target. I don't get that either, but you know, it's fine. Brahmin will tend to stay near their feed trail. Okay, but I don't have any Brahmin. It's fine, it's fine. We're not gonna worry about it. We're gonna add a scavenging station over here as well. Come on. There we go. That'll do for now. I have no traders. Trading stand, blah blah blah. Ooh, armor, weapons, food and drink, clinic, clothing. Oh, that's nice. But to get to the point where I can do all of that, I'm gonna need a lot more bottle caps, a lot more of everything. Okay, that's fine. I think we've gotten it relatively good set up. It's lacking in food, but there's nothing I can do about that for the moment. It's a relatively good sized settlement. It's got a good source of power, nice defense. Although in that one area I do need to add more defenses, but that will come later when I have more resources. Food needs upgrading. Beds, I'm gonna have to get a few more before I add any more settlers. That's fine, that's fine. We're gonna... Ugh. Wrong buttons. Now, I cannot remember any of this map because it has been absolutely forever since I've played. But I think we're gonna go head towards Concord and follow a path straight away from it, as if I went through it from Sanctuary. Come on, load up, please. Thank you. Oh, it's okay. Quit whimpering and whining. Now, the reason for all the wondering is... What'd you find, doggy? I'm coming? Where is it? Oh. Good dog. He's honestly a good companion to have if you're doing resource searching.
Loctite.
Oof. It's fine, we'll get an upgrade for all those skills later on. For now, we're gonna attempt to find duct tape. You are my pal. For now, we're gonna attempt to clear out all of these areas. Hopefully find a good bit of duct tape, because, well, I lack adhesive, and duct tape is the main source of adhesive, so I need duct tape. I mean, glue also works as adhesive, but usually duct tape is the main source. Oh, that was a pointless trip upstairs. I could not deal with that. Such a tiny backyard. Ugh. Look, I'm all for having neighbors, but I prefer personal space. That one's next. Then we can go up on the hill, then make our way towards the radar station. Seems like a decent enough plan. Yeah, we're not doing civic access.
Allow nuclear protection on a budget.
I wonder if those work against death claws. I'm also curious as to why they still work. That one is still a house that I can visit and check items in. So we're gonna check this and make our way back up that hill. Oh yeah, there's a guy down there. 7 bobby pins, that's useful. I feel like there isn't, I mean, aside from slight increase to quality and number of items that I gain. Excuse me. Yeah, aside from all that, I don't think there's really that big of a increase to item qualities from my luck stat being so high. Like, sure, there are a noticeable increase to some items, but not too much to quality. And that kind of confuses me because I believed... Hi pal, don't mind me. Oh. Why are all these containers just being like, oh yeah, let me act as if I'm possessed by a ghost? Nope, not a single thing in that one. Can't go in that one. Hello.
Excuse me.
Ooh, boy. You may want to keep your distance.
Why? Are you threatening me?
Nah, nothing like that. It's just, well, I think I ate a bad can of meat. Okay.
Oh.
Maybe it was 3 cans. Seemed pretty tasty at first, but now it's got my guts all in a twist.
Oof.
And, well, you can probably smell it from there. Longneck Lukowski's canned meat my ass. Longneck Lukowski's canned poison, more like it. Here, have the rest of it. I'm never touching the stuff again as long as I live. Assuming I live through the day. Ugh. And if you happen to see that Lukowski, tell him I hope he dies in a goddamn fire. Ugh. God.
Of all the
Sorry.
things, it could
Probably
be.
better if you get going.
It just had to be.
If it's anything like last time, it's about to get kind of messy.
Oh. Well then, I'm out. I'm out. I don't want to see it. I don't want to smell it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want any of my sights to interact with such things. Or senses. Ugh, not sights. But like, sight is a form of sense, so I guess it's not wrong. Okay. Nothing there. I know I haven't accomplished too much other than slight exploration around here for this episode, but that's fine. That's kinda neat. Let me get on top of it. I wanna look at details. Ah, no steering wheel, unless that joystick is what it's for. Ooh, oh. Oh. Ooh, combat knife. I'll gladly take that. So I'm only finding wild ones. That's slightly concerning. Yeah, I haven't checked out this one, so I may as well. Cat stash. Nice. Ooh, wine. You know, I never would have thought about wine, but okay.
That's it.
I'll take it all. Because why not? Nothing really. All that work and nothing. Oh well. No big deal. We'll figure out some better source of gathering materials. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed watching, and have a wonderful day. Until next time.